To hit record now. For the purpose of this meeting, I have 4:31 on July 6th. And for the record, this meeting is starting late due to technical difficulties on my end, internet connectivity issues. I had to restart my router multiple times. I could not even check email, but now I'm in. And Mr. Barone is on this call, and he's agreed to proceed, even though we are starting half an hour, 31 minutes late now. So thank you for waiting, sir.
No problem.
Okay, so today we're here to consider level 1 grievance with Mr. Damon Barone. For the record, I'm Craig Eichhorn. I'm the PR specialist for Alief ISD, and I am the administrator designated by policy GF Local to hear and make decisions regarding Mr. Barone's level 1 grievance, filed July the 1st, I believe.
Right.
And today is July the 6th, as we have stated for the record. It is now 4:32 p.m., and we are meeting virtually through Zoom. Mr. Barone, would you please introduce yourself, including your role in this matter, sir?
My name is Damon Barone, Alief ISD parent and taxpayer, also the individual that filed the public information request subsequently as well. I'm the individual that filed the level 1 grievance on July 1st.
All right, sir. And you already mentioned the public information request, and just stating for the record so we're both clear, for the purpose of this hearing and response, the TPIA stands for the Texas Public Information Act.
Correct.
All right. So I'll now outline the procedures to be followed in this level 1 grievance conference. The level 1 grievance will be conducted in accordance with the district's policy concerning Mr. Barone's complaint. And this is a grievance presentation and not a formal evidentiary hearing. There will be no questioning or cross-examination of witnesses. And sir, this is your opportunity to fully detail for me your complaint, the facts you allege underlying that complaint. You should also detail for me clearly what remedies you are requesting so that I can make as fully informed decision as possible. So Mr. Barone, within the specified timelines, will make his presentation and present any documents he believes are relevant. And for the record, I've already received a 13-page document for this hearing.
Okay.
And as the level 1 decision maker, I may ask any clarifying questions if needed. Sir, I will ask you to limit your presentation to 15 minutes, and I'll be keeping time and let you know when you have 2 minutes remaining. Are there any questions regarding procedures for this hearing?
No additional questions at this time regarding procedures.
All right, Mr. Barone, I have my stopwatch going on my phone. Would you like to begin your presentation, sir?
Sure. I'm going to start off by customary usual procedures and stating that I'm in opposition of you being the level 1 hearing officer, as this grievance is pertaining around the actions or lack thereof of the public information officers, that being yourself for Alief ISD. Citing my concern on April 5th or 6th of 2021, you stated that, Craig Eichhorn stated that he merely does what administrators advise him to do, which my concern is that the administrators at Alief ISD advise you to handle my public information requests that are not in accordance, in an action that is not in accordance with the Public Information Act or your OAG training or the policies and procedures of Alief ISD. With that being said, I will go ahead and outline my concern. On June 14th, 2021, I filed an open public information request for a copy of the 4:30 p.m. January 15, 2019 special school board meeting. This video was not posted on the district's website as required by law. Thus, I was required to do a public information request on that. On June 30th, 2021 at 5 p.m., yourself, Craig Eichhorn, indicated to me that there was no copy of the video available and that you had taken an extra amount of time searching for the video in which you did not produce. My concern with those actions is, one, I was not notified within 10 days of my request that the video was not available, and two, I was not notified of the time and date on which you would follow up with me regarding your extensive search for this particular video. Subsequently, since then, on July 1st, 2021 at 2 a.m., I filed a level 1 grievance with Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Elizabeth Andrea Belos Powell. And subsequently, she assigned you as a level 1 hearing officer for a public information request, despite my multiple objections to her or the district appointing you as a level 1 hearing officer over a grievance in which your actions or lack thereof preside over. And that's where we are today, July 6, 2021 at 4:30 p.m., having our level 1 hearing grievance regarding my public information request and the information that was not provided to me.
Okay, sir. You have ample time left for Mr. Barone. You've only used 244 of your time, sir. Any follow-up information or questions?
No, all the other information is exactly as I've outlined orally, as well as in writing in the 13-page document in which I provided to you.
Okay, sir. Would you like to discuss the remedies that you're requesting for this complaint, or would you like me to read them under our item number 6 as on page 1 of your 13-page document that you and I have both referenced during this Zoom call?
No, actually, you can read the resolutions from the 3-page document, which is dated July 1st, 2021, cited as Damon Barone's level 1 grievance filing of PIR, copy of video of the 4:30 January 15, 2019 meeting. It's actually on page 2 and 3. You can read those resolutions, as the document that's provided on the district website does not provide enough room for all of my resolutions to be listed. I have 8 in total.
Okay, sir. So just to make sure you and I are clear, Mr. Barone, this starts on page 2 and
yes,
continues down to page 3.
The resolution is correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure you and I are reading from the same hymnal, sir. So, all right. So, for the record, per Mr. Barone's request, there are 8 resolutions that I'm seeing here on my screen. Number 1, have State of Texas auditors, independent of Whitney and Pen, do a forensic financial audit of Alief ISD's financial reporting.
Mm-hmm.
Item 2, provide Damon Barone with a video recording of the 4:30 p.m. January 15, 2019 Audit Committee meeting in its entirety.
Correct.
Item 3, require that Alief ISD Public Relations Specialist Craig Allen Eichhorn, for the record, that would be me on this call, go through the public information request training with the Texas Office of Attorney General, referenced as OAG here. Again, item 4.
Correct.
Is that correct, sir?
That's correct.
Okay, item 4, the grievance become part of Alief ISD Public Relations Specialist Craig Allen Eichhorn's performance evaluation and remain in his employee files. And item 5, require that any and all Alief administrators who direct Mr. Eichhorn during his public information request tasks, not limited to Alief Superintendent Henry David Chambers Jr. or the district's legal counsel, John Eric Nichols, Charles Corey Rush, Kirk Allen Agee, and Holly Ann Sherman, go through public information request training, PIR training, with the Texas Office of Attorney General, again referenced as OAG, again. Now I'm on page 3, sir. Item 6, Alief ISD not be allowed to use taxpayers' money for legal fees for their willful and intentional misrepresentation. Item 7 would be prosecute the district's, school board trustees, district employees, and district council to the full extent of the law. Item 8, require that all Alief ISD school board trustees go through Texas Education Agency, hereby referenced as TEA, approved school board governance training.
Correct.
Okay, so those are the 8 resolutions I see here on pages 2 and 3 of your document.
Those are correct.
All right, sir. All right, sir. Any more information you did not cover? Any questions right now?
No, I pretty much covered the gist of it. Anything that I may have missed is actually provided in writing. So the documents that I've given you details and outlines everything in which I referenced orally.
Okay, sir. Hearing no more information to be presented, I'm going to close this level 1 grievance. In accordance with policy, you will once again receive a written response within 10 business days from me, as well as a recording of this conversation. And we have been using, for the record, our secure file system delivery system because of the size of these files is too big for the Alief ISD email to send. Mr. Brown has indicated he has no objection to me using this delivery system.
Correct.
Okay, and you're okay with the email coming to you with a level 1 decision?
Correct.
Okay, sir. In this decision-making process, I shall consider the grievance presentation made during this meeting. And again, sir, I don't know how to tell you how sorry I am that it was late. Hopefully AT&T doesn't drop the ball on me again and leave me hanging like this. But I do apologize that I made you wait.
No worries. Your apology is accepted. Thank you.
All right. And sir, as well as any responses made in any further investigation, I feel may be appropriate in reaching a decision in this matter. Mr. Brown, one last time, do you have any final questions for this process?
I have no additional questions or comments at this time. Thank you.
All right, sir. Mr. Brown, again, thank you for waiting for me. I'm concluding this conference. I show 4:42.
Okay.
Okay, sir. You have a good day.
All right, Craig. Have a good one.
You too, sir.